Everything in relationship matters to serenading eargasms and all-around great conversations. Let's loosen up. Or just that tickle. It happens more often than most people think. And there's usually a valid reason. Let's loosen up. Hey there. Are you ready? Let's loosen up.
Guys, welcome to another episode of Let's Listen Up. I am Luchi, and I won't do the introduction for the man in the house. So do your introduction yourself.
That's the second take. Let me tell you guys, they caught the first take. But Luchi drank something, and that's why she said I should introduce myself. Maybe she's the host, I'm the co-host. Why am I? Better introduce me. Say, okay.
No, you complained the last time that I didn't introduce. I always do the introduction. No, you complained the last time. So do your introduction yourself. Mark by me.
Hi guys, welcome. This is not my real voice. And today, we have a guest in the building. Although he's pressing his phone, which is actually rude. But since I know him personally, I forgive him. His name is Ayodeji, a.k.a. Divers, a.k.a. I like to eat food, a.k.a. whatever. Ayo, welcome to our podcast.
Okay, thanks for having me.
When you wake up.
Thanks for having me.
Where is that? Are you trying to seduce me or what? I don't understand.
What's seducing in that? This one don't.
You've always been a jealous bitch.
Right.
You've always been a jealous bitch. So I know, sweetheart. Don't worry. When I'm done, I'll come back to Papa.
What does Ayo do? Who's Ayo? What does he do?
Ayo, what do you do?
Man, I know they do everything. They do graphic, they edit, they direct.
Can I
do
that
act,
myself?
They do choir, they sing, they jump up and down. They do everything. So I don't actually know what he does. What do you do?
I am a filmmaker and a creative graphics designer.
That's the package.
That's basically what I do.
Okay, that's how to introduce it.
Welcome.
That's how to introduce it.
That's how they introduce it. This is how I introduce. This is how I introduce. This is
You're an ass. He's an ass.
So why is Ayo here, please? Let's move on.
Okay, today's topic is transparency in relationships.
Transparency in relationships.
Yes, transparency. Like easily seen in your relationship.
So that's like see-through, like
see-through.
Shimmy, I can
see
open.
finish. So it's kind of transparency in a relationship. And we're talking about, should your partner have the password to all your personal stuff? All your personal stuff. When I talk about your personal stuff, your phone, your ATM, everything, bank, everything that has a password, email, Gmail. Okay, email and Gmail are the same thing. Sorry.
I know some of you. When they say, "Can you die for people?" It is sensitive. Don't talk about it.
Don't talk about.
You understand?
But
it's less reason up. We'll talk about it. You understand?
We're talking about
transparency in relationship. As you said, should your partner have your details? Should your partner know you're close to your friend? Should your partner
everything
be there when you're receiving phone calls? Should your partner meet your parents? Should your partner know the people you're owing money? Should your partner know? Hey, why?
In fact, password is actually one thing that men don't even give.
What is
like
about men?
No, I'm just from my own experience.
That lovers. Please, this
men
is what
don't like to share their password.
Lovers.
Men especially don't like to share their
password is one thing
as for ladies can actually have men give their boyfriend or their husband their password. She doesn't really care.
After they ended the chat, too.
Is it after they ended the chat?
After they say, "Darling, I'm going to make my hair," they will spend 6 hours in the salon. You have a lot of time to press chat.
I think he has trust issues.
I don't have trust issues.
He has trust issues.
I'm not saying generally. I don't
Ayodeji Ayodele or Adedayo. Oh God, am I so tipsy like this? I've been jam talking since. What did you give me, Sammy?
Ayodele. What do you think? What's your take on transparency in relationships?
Okay, so this is a very, very important topic.
Why is it important?
Yeah, because it's basically part of what it can make or mar your relationship.
I knew this guy was deep.
Yeah,
sounds deep
because
it looks like a lover. It's a lover.
And you don't have to to go through. I don't think you need to go through your guy's phone to actually sense that he's cheating or something.
But you said something now that
Yeah.
caught my fancy.
Yeah, which is
You said it's not right.
It's
Why?
not a
Why?
lot of
Why is
it's
it
not
not
right to snoping
Why?
through people's like you don't.
So you're
you
trying
don't,
to
why?
say
you don't.
your
without
partner
without
doesn't
my
have
permission,
your
you can't.
partner doesn't have the authority to go through your phone.
No, I mean,
When you say
Doesn't
partner,
have-
do you mean okay? But can
Your
your,
girl-
wife? But can your wife snoop into your?
I think my wife can. I mean, and
Okay,
So-
why
so
is it?
you're- so
Okay,
you're
no.
saying-
You
you're
guys,
saying-
you guys
so
are
you're-
taking it out from being in a relationship to getting married. So why
No.
are you in a relationship if it's not? You saw this guy and you think you
That's
can end
it.
up with her.
So what's the difference between transparency in the in a relationship
and transparency when
let
you
me,
get
in
married?
marriage?
let me tell you.
Are you saying
let
that?
me tell you.
Are you saying relationship is just
No.
to pass time?
You see, relationship to every one of us here means different. Like, do you understand?
Okay.
I've seen people that they just tell you, you know what? I don't even want to go into any relationship. You like me, I like you, Abby. Okay. When you are ready to get married, yeah, let me know. Like straight up kind of thing. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? And I've seen people when they're like, man, if we are dating, it's like we are married, kind of thing.
Okay.
And some people they are dating and they are still not like they're not 100% committed. So it's different. It's just basically so the kind of person that sees relationship as marriage already. Trust me, when they are dating, now your partner has to have the same definition of relationship, because when you don't sync at that level, that's when issues start. Because the moment the only time he can actually give you his password is probably when you guys are married.
Okay.
But you, on the other end, you want him to give you his password already. I mean, when you guys were still dating.
Dating. Okay.
Do you get?
Okay.
Hey, why?
And yeah.
Please come closer to your mic.
Okay.
Yeah. So we can get everything.
Can you hear me now? Okay, good. So that moment now, there's conflict beginning to happen because the guy is not on that. He's not in that school of thought,
Okay.
and you are also on another school of thought. Do you
But
understand?
quick
I
one.
don't actually agree, Shab, because
Okay.
I believe that it's not necessary to have like minds. To me, relationship is from the angle of what you can take, what you can tolerate. Because I realize that most people go for what they like in the person, but they realize that what they can't tolerate is heavier than what they like. So at the end of the day, it becomes a big problem. If from the beginning you see that this person snores or this person has mouth odor, I can't stand all this stuff, and let me not go into the relationship. But when people bypass all this one, I just believe that I like this person, she's creative, she's funny, that means a good match.
Sorry,
You understand?
mouth odor is
So
a
for
mouth
me,
odor
I
is a
believe
turn
that
off.
it should be from the back. But coming back to this transparency in relationship, I also believe that what's a relationship? As you said, different definition. But if you check, relationship is a relationship. You are in a intimate companionship or partnership with another person. And intimacy is not necessarily sexual. Intimacy might be just sharing thoughts, keeping each other's company, having each other's back and all. So if I have your back and I feel like when I'm bored, let me check AY's laptop. Why can't I check AY's laptop when we're in a relationship? I don't understand. What's different? Why is it that you're not meant to snoop around? And she might not necessarily be snooping around. The guy was probably
intent.
You might just
the
fall
guy was probably
accidentally
intent.
fall
No,
down.
that is it.
The guy was probably careless. She could have just been looking for
See,
a movie and
exactly.
something.
No.
Listen.
It doesn't happen like
See.
that. It might have been showing signs.
The
No,
intent.
you have to show signs for someone to actually want
Okay.
to think
Now,
about that.
listen to
But
this.
wait, before you go,
Yeah.
before you continue,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask a very, very quick question. How long should you be in a relationship before you can allow your partner have access to your phone?
There's no
time.
distance to it.
It's about connection,
I mean,
chemistry.
so okay, now
trust.
this is it. Some people meet under 6 months, they get married after 6 months. Do you
Yeah.
get? And they have a very good marriage. So people meet 2 years, 3 years,
7
dating
years.
7 years, and
They
I
don't
mean
still end
into
up
the marriage
together.
they're still having issues.
You know,
So it's not a stated thing that this should. Do you know
you know, if
get?
I'm stingy with my data, I realize that every time I give you my phone, you can't use my hotspot. I not give my password. Why am I giving my password? You want to run me down?
So now this
So
is another
if-
thing. The
yeah.
intent, like I said, the
Yeah, you're
intent,
saying anything.
because it has happened to me before.
Okay.
I was
I was
about to
with-
ask you because you were sounding very
Wait,
passionate.
dude, now
it's
calm down.
really
You're talking from
passionate
your
about
chest.
it.
Your
I
full
was
chest.
with my
Because
girlfriend's phone.
Okay.
I'm supposed to fix the phone.
Don't
for
cry,
her.
don't cry, don't cry.
I know that. I'm
Don't cry.
crying, dude.
Oh,
So it wasn't intentional. Do you get? And
Okay.
I just stumbled on a picture,
How do you stumble on a picture not intentionally?
As the
with
one
the
Let me
phone?
explain to you. I went
You've
to
been
repair
seeing
the
signs.
phone. for her.
Explain. So how did you stumble?
get?
So they told you to unlock the gallery.
Of course, yes. Now I have to check.
Check what?
Okay,
To
no,
check
don't do this.
No, if
Check
you're
what?
fixing a phone,
I mean,
you don't have to
but-
go to the gallery.
But on the stammer, I accidentally stumbled upon her
no.
picture.
No, calm down.
Like
calm
you
down.
fell
He
on
didn't
top
say-
of
I
He
can't
didn't
remember,
say-
but I was
you see-
basically just.
You
I
have
wasn't.
been
I wasn't
exposed.
looking for anything
Yes,
because then
the-
I didn't even know. I didn't even sense she was cheating or anything.
The way you sound right
Okay.
now,
You get-
you sound
Okay.
like you
Okay,
could
wait
have done it.
now.
You sound very passionate. You
Okay, wait.
and
But
you're-
chill now. Chill,
No, let's say the
chill.
truth.
Okay, wait.
Okay, let me just
Relax.
say this last one. Are you hearing how he's sounding? Imagine how he was when he was with that girl. No, he's not even with her. He's still passionate. So
No,
what
Okay,
can you
now,
say?
saying?
Okwe,
Oh, yeah, I'm
calm
listening.
down.
Okay,
Be
I'm
calming
So
down.
I didn't have the intent on checking her
on,
phone.
on
Okay.
stumbling upon the
Yeah.
picture.
So
Or
I just,
accidentally
you get-
falling on it.
I just saw it.
You just saw it.
And-
Wow.
I was like, okay.
What model of phone was this?
I can't remember. It was an
Just
iPhone 7 or
stumble.
something.
Okay,
like that.
all right.
You get? So I was
Okay.
like,
But
oh
you
my
know the
God.
gallery of an iPhone 7 is actually far away
I
from
mean, I
the
no,
settings
it's,
and how
no,
to
no, no.
repair
The
it.
phone has a stumbling glitch. Stumbling glitch.
But no. To be sincere,
Okay,
I
I
wasn't.
feel-
I wasn't
I
looking
feel-
for anything.
I feel when stuff like that
No, I
happens.
wasn't looking for
But what
anything.
kind of picture? What did you see?
What did you see?
was
Not
the
all those
picture?
Just
stuff.
it wasn't. No, okay. I saw a picture of Ayodeji
It's just an harmless
supposedly
picture.
kissing.
What is,
What's
is it an- what is
supposed-
it an
The reason why I
If you're
said-
kissing, you're
the
kissing.
drama
If
The
you're
reason why I
not
said
kissing, you're not
supposedly
Yeah.
Okay.
is because when the issue we broke up later, and she didn't know why. Part of the reasons why I decided to just it was a mutual thing to break up actually. You get? So later on, the issue came up. I think about a year, and she said that was not what it was. You get? But so that's why I said supposedly.
No. It's either they were kissing or they're not kissing. There's nothing like supposedly kissing. Like,
this
Okwe,
I mean,
come, let's
this
supposedly
AY.
kiss.
Oh, baby, come wait, just hold on, chill, guys, pause. Chill, wait.
No, it's either you saw that, my friend, chill. It's either you saw.
This guy's doing my
Is
face.
that- saw
But
them
guys,
kissing
this is not what we're
or
talking
not?
about here. This is not what we're talking about.
No, I just
we
said
just-
that I need to be clear about the whole thing. You're telling us a story. We need to understand that story. If not, we'll not gel.
That's not the point of the story.
The point is that I saw something and stumbled
And-
upon
But were
it.
you
the
saying
intent-
signs before saying? Because I know
No,
the only
no.
reason why people stumble on people's phone, as you guys said, accidentally fall.
Yeah, I didn't accidentally stumble. Oh. My own experience. I was dating one
is
girl.
if
I was dating one girl one time, and she had given me her password like maybe 4 months ago, 5 months ago. So she just gave me, and the thing just put in my head, but I never checked before. But my instinct
was
because
pushing you, go and
no,
check.
no, around her ex's birthday, my instinct was telling me this is the time. Keeping, and I just took the phone. I didn't stumble upon it.
Stop.
I took the phone, I opened it, put the password, and what did I see? Bam, she sent notes to her ex. Tell me how.
You didn't just go to the gallery. You went to the
I went
WhatsApp
to the
chat.
X, no BBM.
Okay,
BBM.
the pink
Blackberry.
thing. Okay, yeah, the pink.
I went to the X because my instinct didn't lie to me, told me, and I saw it. Send notes. How do you want a man to chest that thing? And when I now asked,
It's just an harmless
I said-
mood now.
wow, it sounds familiar.
No,
She
now.
said it's just a nude. I just wanted to
Imagine.
make him happy.
Harmless
If it
boy.
was a guy that did that thing, men has come. Women are users. Let's be telling them now.
Women's are, I mean, they're users.
Let me use the opportunity to tell you.
Yeah.
Men has come, women are users. Period.
That's all. Yes, come. Yeah, but you guys are.
So
Ope said it.
eventually, this issue about transparency in relationship is for people that have, let's say vision. That have a serious, honest relationship because
Yeah, exactly.
when
A
you are
player
shady,
can never be
when-
transparent.
It can if you are not shady. You understand? If you are open. So when I say shady, we take it. Most times you go to maybe sex, cheating. It might not even be cheating. It might be that the guy is lying about how much he earns.
And
You understand?
exactly.
Or how he lives his life,
It might
his
be his lifestyle.
lifestyle.
It might be a
Yeah.
Yahoo boy. You know. I know people that have dated
But-
Yahoo
but-
boys.
but-
They didn't know till like years later.
But do you know?
It might be his
Yeah.
mother does not like his line that his mother likes you. You understand?
Exactly.
You stop-
And you know, sometimes, I don't know. The guy might be doing it to protect the lady because you might say that the lady is the kind of person that she's kind of extra sensitive or something. You know, a little
Protecting
thing.
it is just like protecting the lady is like worsening the whole case.
No, it's not.
I
don't
no, I'm
agree.
serious. So, because there are some people that are so
Really?
in code. they're
How
kind
long
of
do
like,
you want to protect it?
Yeah, no, I mean, there are some people that we know because of their the nature of their job as a guy. a lot of ladies go into their DMs and all that. As a girl, you can't stand that. Like every single time you see ladies going into your guy's DM, like I mean, asking your guy out and everything.
Only low self-esteem.
It's better you shouldn't see those kind of things.
Yeah,
for your own
that's
mental.
if you have low self-esteem.
No, for your own mental
when you
well-being.
see girl we get flat tummy and your tummy is like Santa Claus road, you feature things.
Do you get what I'm saying? For your own mental well-being, it's those things you shouldn't go close to those things.
Okay.
Because the moment you start doing, then you start becoming what you're not.
Lower con, you are saying that you should not be transparent in a relationship.
No, you should be transparent.
It depends on the person.
But it should be something that should be earned. It shouldn't be demanded for.
It makes a lot of sense.
The moment you don't earn it, then something is wrong somewhere. Do you get?
Okay.
And you can never earn it if your ways are not even straight.
Exactly.
You never let the person earn it. But you always judge.
Exactly. So
this is why I just
Okay,
almost
and-
said it all. And may I just believe that what do you guys feel out there, like all our listeners? How do you determine transparency in a relationship? How do you get to that level? How do you get to that point? Is it necessary? Can you deal with it? Is it something that works for you or not?
Do
If
you
it
agree
does,
with it?
Yeah, how do you deal with it? Do you work out? Do you report him
Workout,
to
okay.
of the relationship now? If the person is not being
Oh,
transparent,
that kind
yeah,
of workout of the relationship. I thought it's workout exercise. I was like,
no.
No.
okay,
Workout
now
of
I'm
the-
tipsy. Now I know I'm tipsy.
Because of you, we are going to end this thing now. But if you are here, Ayo can talk of this topic for till.
No.
Yes,
You
so-
want to
Because
bore
it's
my
very-
listeners? No, please.
So if you guys just share your views on transparency in relationships and your experiences and all. But Luchi, you didn't share any. Do you want to escape?
I've escaped already. Bye
Did
bye.
you?
Love
No,
you.
you still have-
Please go on all
you
our
still have
social
1
media.
minute. You still have
All
1
our
minute.
social media platform is LLU_pod on Instagram, Twitter, and every other social media.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this episode and you're so inclined, subscribe so you're notified when a new episode is posted. Then renew this podcast and share with your friends. Please, let's stay connected. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at LLU_pod. That's LLU_POD. This was produced by Peniel Production. Instagram and Twitter at peniel.production. Let's listen up. The gist. That's it.